Hey girlies, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I am in a very different setting. I am back at my parents' house in Bristol, so you're gonna have to excuse the mess behind me, but that is not the focus of today's video. The focus of today's video is my everyday skincare routine. I actually look so pale in this light, but we're just gonna have to ignore that. So obviously I have to get my hair away from my face, but the first thing that I use and I do every single day, and honestly what I think has changed my face shape, is my new face. This is the new face mini, I believe. I got it from Look Fantastic. I think I got it on sale. I think it was like £140 or £160, which sounds ridiculously expensive, but it's a tool that I can use literally for life. I don't know what the lifetime guarantee on it is, but there is a new face gel that comes with it that I do personally think is the best, but I just wanted to try a cheaper one because the gel is like £35 on its own. So I just got this one from Amazon. I think it was like £5 or something, but basically it pills on my skin, so I have to do this first and then like wipe it off with micellar water, otherwise it ruins the whole base of my skincare and base of my makeup. So I'm actually just going to apply a little bit of the Weleda Skin Food Light. Is that gonna focus? I'm going to apply a little bit of this first, just because I've literally just got out of the shower, so my skin is really dry this morning, and if it's super dry first thing and I put that conductive gel on, it will just disappear into my skin and it won't actually do anything. So this is a super conductive gel because basically the new face, so if you haven't seen it on TikTok, it's a microcurrent tool. So this is basically like ultrasound gel that I'm putting on my face right now, but it's fine for your skin. It doesn't like break me out or anything, but as I say, I do just wipe off after because I don't like when it pills. Then you just turn it on, and then these have the different settings of how strong you want. I put it on the highest setting because I've been using this for about 3 months now. And if you hear, every time it beeps, beep, there we go, it means like move it to a different position. So I kind of just wing it. There is an app where they show you like how to do specific facials, but I literally just mainly focus under my cheekbone and my jawline. Those are like the two areas that I really want to like sculpt, but I have honestly also found that this tool is helping to like actually clear my skin. Also, don't mind that I literally still have like pillow marks on my face. When I tell you I've literally just woken up, I mean I've literally just woken up about 20 minutes ago. On this side first, so you can see how much it snatches my face. So just continue to do it like this. Kind of like a gua sha, but it's way less effort than gua sha because obviously it's doing a lot more for you because it's got the microcurrents and you don't have to like fully like, it does kind of tingle, and like you have to use the super conductive gel with it because otherwise it literally burns your face. And I always like to use like a generous amount of the gel so that it doesn't burn my skin. Not that it burns, but you know what I mean, it just kind of like, it's like mini electric shocks. But literally, can we see the difference already? Like look how much that's like lifted. You can do it with your, yeah, like right next to your eyes as well, like fully hold it there and lift it. So the whole thing basically, it beeps at you like this, but it fully turns the machine off after 5 minutes. So you can either do your whole face in 5 minutes or you can do each side for 5 minutes. So when I don't have time, I'll just do my whole face in 5 minutes, but when I've got a bit of extra time, like today, I'll spend 5 minutes on each side so that you really get the sculpting benefits of it. done, I will take my La Roche-Posay toner. Obviously, this is not the product. I'll insert a picture on the screen. This is a travel bottle. But then I will just clean my skin and get all of the pilling off. This is why I do actually kind of prefer the actual new face gel, because I did used to just keep that on. I think it did still pill like a tiny bit, but just nowhere near as much as the dupe. Okay, once that's all clean, I then go in with a different toner. This is the Ordinary Milky Toner. Is it gonna focus? I actually prefer the Bioma Milky Toner, but the Bioma one kept being sold out everywhere, so I thought I would try this one from the Ordinary. I don't dislike it at all. It does pretty much the same thing. It's like a really moisturising toner. It says apply morning and evening, apply to face and neck using cotton pad or fingers. So I always prefer to use my fingers, because I just feel like when you use a cotton pad with toner, it like soaks half of the product into the cotton pad. I know I just used a cotton pad previously, but that was to get the pilling off. So when I actually want the toner to go into my skin, I always use my hands. And then after that, I will use my two favourite serums of all time, which are these two. This is the Ordinary Hyaluronic Acid, and this is the Garnier Vitamin C Serum. So I've literally tried every hyaluronic acid under the sun from different brands. It's not even that this one is a bad price. This one is a great price. I think it's £15 for that whole bottle. And I feel like the Ordinary were the first brand that actually started doing serums. Like, I remember in lockdown being obsessed with the Ordinary, and I literally had every single bottle of stuff that they sold. It started off as quite like a simple concept, like they didn't have that many serums, but now I just feel like they've brought out so many serums. It's so hard to keep up, and I honestly think that the best thing with skincare is keeping it simple, keeping your routine the same every single day, just doing the same steps every single day, just keeping it simple, keeping it basic, keeping it easy. So this is the Garnier Vitamin C Serum. I was actually inspired to buy this again. I've bought this for years, but basically this is a brand new formula. It used to be a white colour, but apparently now it's got this new formula. It's got something like patented in it. It says it's got vitamin C, niacinamide, salicylic acid and melazole, which I think is a L'Oreal patented ingredient. I bought it because I saw Romy, I think her name is, doing a TikTok ad about it, and it fully worked because I saw it and I was like, wow, I actually forgot how much I love that vitamin C serum. It always feels like a bit expensive when I buy it, but it's always on offer, so it's literally like £8, which is not bad at all. And for the glow that it gives my skin, like, I'm sorry, this is probably the worst time to film this video because I literally have sleep marks all over my face still, but like the glow of those two combined is just like, are you kidding? Are you kidding? This is quite an unnecessary stat, but I do like to use a fan because when it's so dewy on my skin and I need it to just absorb a little bit faster, this is the best thing. This was literally like £2 from Amazon. Okay, after that I go in with a moisturiser. I switch up my moisturisers quite a lot, but I have a few favourites that I always go back to. So probably my favourite moisturiser of them all is the La Roche-Posay Effaclar Duo. They redid this formula, so it has like an M+ on it now. But this is honestly the best. Oh god, I squished that in my eye. This is the best thing ever. Like, I just think all La Roche-Posay products are the best things ever. So I have the blue face wash that I use in the evening as part of my double cleanse. Then I also have the Cicaplast balm that everyone talks about on, is that gonna focus? On TikTok. I use this every single evening now. Well, actually that's a lie. I probably don't use it every single evening, but I have been for the past week or so because my skin has been feeling so dry because the weather here is like 2 degrees outside. So when you have dry skin, using this in the evening as a moisturiser, honestly, I wake up in the morning and my skin already feels like I've done skincare. Like, I can't explain it to you. Every time I like kind of forget about this product and then I start using it again, I'm literally always just like, why did I ever stop using it? I don't actually really know what it does. It just says Ultra Repairing Soothing Balm, but it's only like £8 I think for this size. This is incredible. And then this is on offer quite a lot. When it's £16, that's when I tend to grab it. But yeah, La Roche-Posay is one of my favourite skincare brands ever. I just think it just feels like it works. Like my skin always has that like slightly tingly feeling after I use it. Like it's just so good. And then to double cleanse in the evening, so I do pretty much the same skincare routine in the evening, but just when I'm like taking off makeup, I use my Clinique cleansing balm or the LMS cleansing balm, and then I use the Superfacialist cleansing oil, which this is the first time I've ever used a cleansing oil, and I actually bloody love this one. Or I also use the La Roche-Posay face washes in like a blue bottle. Again, I'll try and screenshot it and put it on here, and I'll use that if I'm like hopping in the shower and I want to like take off makeup first before like my big double cleanse. Because my skin is feeling super dry at the moment, I'm also going to use a little bit of the Weleda Skin Food Light before I do my makeup as prep, because I just love the feeling of it. I love the original Weleda Skin Food, not gonna lie, but I just feel like this one, especially as we're going into like spring and summer, is a little bit lighter. And then I literally bought this mist yesterday, so I'm trying it out, but I just thought it looked so good. This is the Boots Dermacare Ceramides Replenishing Mist. It was only, sorry, it was only like £4, but it says it's got hyaluronic acid and probiotics in it. And I read, well, I didn't read, I saw on TikTok that this, that all just went in my mouth, that this girl said before you do like your skincare, that before you put on hyaluronic acid, you should really use a spray. But because I did this, which has hyaluronic acid in it, I can do it after. But I'm also going to use it as like a makeup setting spray step. Then the next item in my routine, it's not skincare but it's part of the routine, the Lash CEO Lash Serum was very kindly gifted by the Lash CEO girls in exchange for some content, and oh my god, they've used my content in sponsored ads, and every time I open my Instagram it's my own face, because obviously I'm their target audience, and it is actually the most horrifying thing in the world. Like, major jump scare. Every single time I open my app I'm like, ugh! And then the last step in the skincare portion of my routine is lip oil, and my mum very kindly gave this to me yesterday because she buys Clarins sets like no tomorrow, and I had a mini version of it. Where's my mini one? Look at the mini one. She bought me the mini one for Christmas. You can't really see the difference when I'm holding it like that. Why am I being stupid? And I basically used this all up. So she gave me the big one, and I honestly have never been more excited in my life because I am obsessed with lip oils. And there we go. That is my everyday skincare routine complete.